Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
Man, this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Oh, you look at Davis. He's pulled in a lot of votes. Nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with 8. Playing the 5. Here we go. Marcus Smart is out there with Doncic. And it's James in at the 3. And for Dallas, they've got Hardy. Flagg is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Williams at the point guard. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Hard to stop Aiden once he gets moving downhill.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, Flagg, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here is Williams. He averages about 5 points a game. 5 to shoot. But Trey. And it's Luka with the rebound. Smart on the wing. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Out to Doncic. And the 3 off target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And that one's good. Flagg.
Just a problem inside. Flagg just burst through the contact.
Doncic bounce pass. James the pass to Doncic. James a screen on Williams. Doncic nails the wide open jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Flagg's got 5 points so far.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flagg.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. Hachimura finds James. And they double up James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Smart misses.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. Back to Smart. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Good work inside from Smart. It's clear how confident he is close to the rim.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. James outside. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
From deep, James, and it's flagged with the rebound. Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Now Flag. And Flag throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flag. This rookie has some serious swag.
Doncic outside. And here is LeBron. And they double up James. Hachimura kicks to Smart. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Flag. Outside Williams. Here's Flag. Pocket 6. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers in L.A. Here's LeBron. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to Marshall. Here's Flag. Another 3 for Dallas.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Lakers trail by 11. Outside, Smart. Now here's Ayton. Pass to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Hardy. Covered by LeBron. The rebound by James. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Smart. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the score by Dallas. And that one's good. Doncic.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And Marshall kicks to Williams. This one for 3. Headshot off. Lakers trail by 11. Pass to Ayton. James outside. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Williams, a screen on Smart. Pass to Flag. Knocks down the 3-ball. Flag's got 16.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus.
changes here for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Hardy. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Williams. And here is Los Angeles now. Down by 12. Gwinnett finds Vincent. The shot. Vanderbilt inside. And stolen by Flag. Outside Russell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Marshall. 6 to shoot. Here's Flag for 3. Vincent with the rebound. Well, Gabe Vincent is a combo guard, RJ, who provides stability at both ends of the floor.
Gabe's a smart player. He's comfortable playing on or off the ball. And he's a tough defender who can guard at the point of attack.
Reeves with it, covered by Gafford. And Gwinnett gets it to go.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Gwinnett is your man.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Flag. From outside, off the mark. Now Vincent. He has yet to score. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Russell. Now Vincent fires the 3. Thompson with the rebound. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Back to Reeves. Vanderbilt with the screen. Takes a 3. Reeves can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Reeves with it. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to connect. Here's Vincent. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks leading by 11. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Thompson inside the line. Again, the miss by Thompson.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
Now here's Thompson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Vincent with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. Reeves with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Goes up from the top of the key. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Derek Lively is out there with Caleb Martin. And there's Klay Thompson. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now Vincent after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Vanderbilt, a screen on Russell. Vincent misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Doncic after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Lets it go with the three. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 8. And here's Russell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Thompson outside from deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the step back. Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Pass to Washington. A deep three from Thompson. Rebound the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now Connect shoots over Washington. And it's Connect. That time on the assist by Doncic.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Thompson. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. On the wing, Thompson. The three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Russell. Here's Vincent. And a miss there on the triple.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Now, here's Washington. No scoring in this one. Spins. Here's Russell. Scores off the spin. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. But now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here. Powell, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for Martin. Hardy, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Williams in for D'Angelo Russell. James checked in for the Lakers. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Doncic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's the improvement of his game. You got to guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Powell sets a screen for Washington. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
The three for Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Washington passes to Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's LeBron. Oh, the strength of LeBron.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now Marshall. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Washington missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. James with it. 26 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Here's LeBron following the score by Dallas. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
You can't afford to leave anyone open on LeBron James' team because you know what? He has proven he will find them.
Powell sets a screen for Williams. To the paint. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Martin comes in for P.J. Washington. LeBron a screen on Williams. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And James, no good on that one. And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Here's James after the Mavericks pick up 3. Ayton sets the pick for James. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mavericks leading by 3. And here is Williams. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Flag. Oh, good with the triple. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I like how Ayton makes himself a big target on these alley-oops. Just a quality finish.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. making a switch here. James is checked in. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. Taking a look at the Lakers. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, there's Dallas. They find themselves in 6th place.
You know, for Los Angeles, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Ayton a screen. Jacks up a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Monday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Lakers trail by 5. LeBron outside. Pass to Hachimura for the 3. Smart misses. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Back to Marshall. Williams looking over the floor. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need this. Camp it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from James.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Back to Williams. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. James up top. Pass to LeBron. LeBron James attacking. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, well, it's over.
Williams kicks to Marshall. Produces the screen on James. 3. Marshall. Here's Gafford. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Ayton. Outside, James. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Marshall. Over to the wing. Dallas moving it around. Outside Williams. Over Smart. They grab their own miss. From downtown. And Flag with the basket on the assist from Gafford. Flag's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Dallas. Smart on the wing. Pass to Ayton. 1:07 left in the first half. LeBron, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Hardy, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's James. 15 points in the game. Now Ayton. Outside for Smart. Sinks the 3-pointer. Smart's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
Pass to Flag. Second shot opportunity. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal. First team foul. At the line for Dallas. Daniel Gafford. Shooting 1.
One shot.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Smart passes to LeBron. Smart puts the pick in for LeBron. Launches a three. Rebounded by Hardy. Pass to Flag. 4 seconds left. James with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's Cooper Flag making things happen for Dallas. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Mavericks.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
Little revisionist history. All right, though. Okay. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at Cooper Flag in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So for the Lakers right now, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Here's Flag. For the screen on Hachimura. Flag cans the shot with nobody near him. Flag's got 26.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Smart, wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark. And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Lakers trail by 6. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Guys, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Here's Flag. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 29 points.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Flag finding ways to succeed offensively on an NBA court.
And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Mavericks leading by 5. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Right wing. Now, flag. He has 29. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Check out the numbers for LeBron James. Averaging about 23 points per, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Here's Marshall. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Takes a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. Here's Flag. Gafford sets the pick for Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
James dishes to Doncic. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. Pass to Flag. No good, unable to end this run.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Mavericks trail by 7. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now here's Marshall. Pass to Williams. Trying to end the drought. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Harden.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Back to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's LeBron. Oh, James got it with the defense all over him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bounce pass for Williams. Here's Flash. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Doncic right side. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Williams. Gafford sets the pick for Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 8. LeBron passes to Doncic. Back to James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
We see it every night. LeBron with great rhythm off the dribble.
Doncic against Williams. Pass to Flag. A three-pointer, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for the Mavericks. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Lakers in 5th.
Now, they've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Flag with it. He has 29. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Hachimura. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And here is James. Outside, Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And Thompson kicks to Williams. And here is Gafford. 13 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Smart against Thompson. Left side, Smart. He's off on that one. To the inside. Here's Flag. And the layup ball. And that's 31 points for Cooper Flag.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. And it's Flag with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Thompson. Inside. Klay Thompson.
Just under control. That's what Klay Thompson stays. That's where his lane is, and it's easy with the pull-up.
James, a screen on Williams. The three for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. B.J. Washington comes in for Thompson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Here's James. He's got 19. LeBron sets the screen for Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Bounce pass from Williams. Pass to Flag. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off target from outside. Here's Connect. From outside the arc. James, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Now, Flag. He's got 31. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vincent's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tough shot in close by LeBron.
Making the D look helpless. James is just locked in once he gets this close.
Williams passes to Pop. On the wing, Williams. 5 on the clock. Washington sets the pick for Williams. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Williams has got 9. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's LeBron, and that one is good.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Pass to Washington. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Vincent. 56 seconds left in the third. No good from 11 feet. Dallas shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
The free throw drops for foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Flagg. Thompson comes in for Hardy. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Williams. And then for Los Angeles, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And James subbed in for Dalton Connect. And so he hits both. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Vincent with it. Nothing on the board. Lets it go with the 3. They get the rebound. LaRavia lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 10.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bounce pass Russell. And the dunk by Powell.
Good work in the pick and roll. I like it when Russell looks to distribute in these sets.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 3. Here's Vanderbilt. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. D'Angelo Russell out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Martin. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. James with the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Mavericks trail by 10. Outside, Russell. Out to Thompson for the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
James, the pass to LaRavia. Doncic outside. Off target from 3-point range. Doncic against Thompson. Pass to Marshall. Fires top of the key. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now, here is Russell. There's the 3. No good that time. Lakers leading by 10. On the wing, Doncic. Back to LaRavia. Kleber kicks to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Doncic has got 31 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Here's James. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Powell. For 3, Marshall. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Laravia. Back to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. He can't hit that time. Mavericks trail by 10. And it's Russell in the corner. Back to Marshall. Martin with the screen for Marshall. Offline with his 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks shooting 43% for the game. Now, here is Russell. Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the 3.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Powell. Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. And the Lakers also making a change. LeBron is checked in for Vanderbilt. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Now, here's Gafford. Outside, Russell from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Soft touch, Russell from range.
And here is Doncic. To end the cold streak. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Martin with a screen on LeBron. Marshall can't hit. Lakers leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Max Christie. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Flag is checked in for Caleb Martin. Hardy comes in for Max Christie. And it's Williams in for Russell. The Lakers also with a sub. Hachimura, he's checked in for James. Now here's LeBron. Pass to Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Williams can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Laravia. Good. Nothing but net. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Marshall. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Harden. No good on the triple.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Hachimura. He's off on the second. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Hardy. Here is Williams. Marshall sets a screen for Flag. Misses the 3.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Now Doncic, pass to James. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with loose ends.
Williams with the ball. Now Marshall. Gafford sets the pick for Marshall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Ayton with it. Defended by Gafford. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Flag. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on LeBron James.
And the rookie just forcing his way through. Flag with a show of strength.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
At the line for Dallas, Flag, shooting 1.
And that one misses.
So much hype around Cooper Flag. Just an all-around type of forward. Can guard and play multiple positions. I cannot wait to see his career develop.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass the Flag. Now here's Hardy. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the right side. Here's Marshall. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
James, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. In the corner, it's Flag. Driving in. Baseline try. Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Smart's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. It's off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Another chance, and that's in there. Excellent awareness.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Now Doncic. Good. Lays it right in there.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Wide with it. He's covered by Hachimura. Now here's Hardy. There's a good screen. And he does not hit.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
James, and there's the dunk.
Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Now Flag. Now Gafford. Williams fires. No problem with the wide open J. Lakers leading by 5. And here is LeBron. Off the glass.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Wide with it. He's covered by Hachimura. Gafford sets the pick for Marshall. And down goes the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Was there ever any doubt in who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
LeBron James.
Dallas shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Drained from outside.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now, here's Doncic. With the shot. Feed away from outside.
Like how many times have we seen this before? LeBron James taking over when they needed him most.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Flag from 7.
That is a big-time bucket by a big-time player. Cooper Flag already building his legacy.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
14 fouls.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams. The 3 is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Off target from outside. And so the Lakers take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, you overcame a shaky start in this one. Describe the gritty effort to get the win.
You know, we wanted making shots to start the game in the first quarter, but we continued to just grind and grind and grind. And that's what was able to keep us, in the game, even throughout the whole first half, not only the first quarter.
It's not always perfect, but you made it happen. Enjoy the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.